And we're back for the October 22nd Daily Challenge. This is PlanetWalls, and this is also with me is Planet Becky. We're going to be Pirate Lady, who's purple. And the plan today, what's the plan today, Becky? Who's eating a nice chicken and rice soup, gluten-free, by the way.
Not that nice, actually.
I bought it for you.
I know, but it just it was from Ghetto grocery store.
Star Market, the one by the lady dressed as a demon who screams something about a sexy balloon when I walk by. Is she saying I'm fat?
Yeah.
Or is she saying I'm sexy? Or is she saying neither? It's
know.
hard to say.
But I was looking at getting some soup yesterday on the menu, and it was chicken and rice. I was like, I guess this sounds good. And I looked at the description, and it said warm medicinal chicken and rice soup, and then it sounded totally unappealing to me.
It does sound unappealing.
Because in the description it said medicinal. I was like, what the hell?
Okay, if you're wondering why I'm standing here, it's because I'm trying to figure out if I have the guts to try and whip this arrow with all the spikes everywhere. And I do. Yeah! That was pretty badass, guys. I gotta be honest, I feel pretty good about myself for the next few minutes. And we got some extra bombs, so this floor is turning out well. We didn't have to spend a rope at the scary place with the arrow trap. Alright, I'm just going in here. Nothing fancy. We're doing this in the morning today, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not tired. God, another dark level?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Well, I mean...
I'm feeling... Ah! Did not see that spider there. It blended in with the thing, the torch. Alright.
I don't know.
I will be spending... Yeah, that's right.
Pretty exhausted.
Wow, so much gold that we just got from all those gentle bugs. That is awesome. So I like getting a dark level early, at least when I don't have to do a bunch of other shit at the same time. Because if you have to do like Ujedi gathering at the same time or shopkeeper killing, which I don't have to here. This guy's just got ropes and spring shoes. I will gladly take those spring shoes, but who buys ropes? That's for chumps. Chumps. Anybody watch the show Adventure Time? I just started watching it. It kind of makes me unnerved for some reason. That's all I have to say about that. So Becky, what are your plans today? You gonna learn how to play Spelunky?
No, I'm basically here in order to procrastinate.
Oh!
Because I have to prepare to teach. And
That's hard work.
I know. And I think I have to read Shinza.
Shinza. I don't know.
And
Shinza?
I really don't know much about him. But I've heard he's boring to read.
I remember him being harder to read than a lot of the other ancient Chinese thought people.
Right. And so I'm just not looking forward to it. So as opposed to opening the book and just trying, I've decided to sit here with you and just watch you play a game that I kind of know what's going on with.
Yeah, you know, a lot of things are scary in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, there's lots of good stuff over there.
Basically to eat my chicken rice soup and drink my coffee.
I think I'm actually gonna go in this zone. We're gonna go.
Isn't that funny how they have me teach something that I know nothing about?
Well.
We're at like it's elite.
Oh, that's bullshit. Spring shoes? We just bought those. And we killed the dog. Sorry, go on, Becky. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, we're just at a very, very elite university where the professors are all famous. And as a result, when they teach courses, they're teaching courses like with 200 people in them. So you don't actually like get FaceTime with your professor. You get FaceTime with your TF. So the quality of your education really depends on how good your teaching fellow is.
No.
So it's like a lot of pressure to be really on the ball.
Yeah.
With your class. It's not just like a laissez-faire kind of thing, even though people do treat it that way. And
you try not to treat it that way.
We try not to treat it that way. Doesn't mean other people don't. I just can't. I can't get over it. I don't know.
So, let's see. We are
not to ostracise anyone.
No. You're fine. You're fine. We are heading down to the what is this? The third floor? No, the fourth, because the third was the last one. And we do have the Ujedi, which is good. That's a good thing that we did. It's a good thing you did there, Billy. We could try to ghost that vault up there. I kind of want to... get the gist of what's going on here. There is a... Hang on. We'll throw that man up there. The reason for that is that I might want to toss him in an altar. In fact, I'm very sure I want to toss him in an altar. And I'm going to make an effort not only to make this happen. Can I get up there? Ah! Okay, we're okay. I did not see that spider. We are down to a lower amount of health than I feel comfortable with. Oh shit. We're just going to have to murder this man before putting him on the altar. It's too bad.
Too bad.
Yeah, I know. I like keeping them alive because the goddess Kali, she likes her men alive. She's not one of those necrophiliac types.
Is she like goddess Khaleesi?
No, Khaleesi's just a queen. Oh, fuck me. Please kill that thing. Okay, good. That worked out at least semi-according to plan.
What about that phrase, I'm not a queen, I'm Khaleesi?
Well, queen is just, that's more like saying, I'm not a loser queen, I'm a cool queen.
I don't think that's what she meant.
That's exactly what she meant.
I think what she meant was I'm adopting this tribe as like my predominant people. That, as opposed to sort of putting myself in Westerosi standards as of this point in my life. Right now, I'm going to fully inhabit this identity.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant too, though.
Yeah, well, you didn't say that.
Okay, so we're taking this dog up here and we're going to get an item. It's probably going to be the spectacles. Well, compass is better than the spectacles.
Season 1 was pretty awesome. I think Season 2 is my favorite, though.
Really?
Yeah.
We're talking about Game of Thrones, by the way. We didn't quite make that clear.
Anybody who would have understood those terms would have known what we're talking about. And
it's good to blood them early, Khaleesi.
And everybody...
Okay, good.
Why do they still call her Khaleesi at this point?
Nobody knows that her name is Daenerys because it's harder to pronounce.
I guess. Sir Barristan Selmy always says Queen. He doesn't say Khaleesi. I don't know if you noticed that.
I didn't.
Mm-hmm. He says my queen. And he says queen like I'm part of your queen's guard. He never ever calls her Khaleesi.
It would be pretty stupid to say I'm part of your Khaleesi guard, though.
Well, I know.
Just sounds stupid.
It doesn't matter, but the point is, like, there's still an introduction of, like, the Westerosi traditions.
I'll tell you why we didn't ghost that vault. We didn't go... I have to say this.
Okay.
We didn't ghost the vault because even though we have bombs, we don't have enough ropes to make that happen reliably, and I think I would die there. And we were able to get through without angering the shopkeepers, so I guess that wasn't really the best score maximizing move, but... you know, I'm okay with the way things turned out. Okay, sorry, Beck. Go on.
No, I was just gonna say, there's just been a slow evolution toward, Westeros's, sort of standard protocol. But you also think that when she gets there, she'll be in, like, culture shock. You know what I'm saying?
Westeros?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I would assume. It
Like,
sucks there.
She doesn't, like, privilege, you know, feudal society.
Yeah.
And, vassalhood, I guess. Maybe she'll get along with Jaime, who knows?
Oh, shit.
Wouldn't you like to see that? Khaleesi and Jaime?
That guy just took one of my bombs. I mean, he paid the price, but that kind of sucked.
Yeah. I think
it's under here.
I think it would be a really good,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just find it to be a good, yeah, that would be really interesting. Jaime's, like, one of my favorite characters, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, seriously, you all have to, like, in order to participate in this Spelunky...
In order to participate in this
Spelunky, like, Let's Play,
you need to watch
know
HBO.
Game of Thrones. You must. Otherwise, this will be lost on you.
Okay, so what are we dealing with
Probably
here?
really boring. Hey, if you don't watch Game of Thrones, shout out in the comments and I'll shut up. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume you have because you watch Magic and also watch Spelunky online. So surely you watch Game of Thrones as well.
That means you're a nerd. That's what Becky's trying to say.
That is what I'm saying, essentially. So, like, if you haven't watched it yet, and it's just out of principle, then I don't see why you're watching this channel.
Hang on, I need to talk.
Or if you haven't watched it yet, then you probably just haven't heard of it or haven't had the time, in which case you should just do it.
Yeah. So anyway, a flower just ate that man, but then he exploded out of the flower and he didn't blame me for it. So I'm glad about that. This is our plan here. I buy the pitcher's mitt, I pay for it, and then we murder 2 men. There's one. The second one, he's proving a little bit more difficult to murder because I should have just thrown 2 things right away. And I should have picked up a shotgun. Okay, so let's figure this out.
I I just finished my soup. I feel medicinal.
Did it really say medicinal on the soup?
I swear to God, no, it was on the menu last night.
On the, well,
It
was it medicinal?
It was like hearty and medicinal. I don't know. I didn't order it because it sounded weird.
Yeah, nothing sounds as delicious as medicinal soup.
Like, I really wasn't sure if they had put some sort of like Vicks something in it or something or other.
Vicks.
You know how they have that Theraflu? Remember how they had that like Theraflu tea that had
Turn!
always freaks me
Oh
out.
God! Hang on. This is like a high stress environment. Oh my God! It's like a shopkeeper.
Jesus.
Oh my God! They all just shot each other. One's dead.
Jesus.
Oops. I guess I didn't need to blow him up that last time, but we got a couple gems. All right, and so we're safely holding the Ankh. Where did that? Wasn't there a jetpack? Oh my God! I almost missed it because the lantern fell on it. I knew there was a jetpack. So we got a bomb bag in there. I will go down here and kill these men. Hopefully.
Yeah. Anyway, that Theraflu tea, that always freaked me out.
Nice! They just murdered each other.
Do you remember Tylenol when you were younger and the pharmacist could
Yes.
like, put flavors in it?
They can still do that.
No,
Target
I know.
does it for free.
Well, yeah, I know, but
But
they
who
like
would want
they,
that
like,
shit?
Because you're a child.
I don't want it.
I do. I always did.
I mean, I'm basically a child.
They like wouldn't tell you what flavor they put into it, and so they would always do grape, which would disgust me. So my parents would get mad at me, and like have to, as far as I remember, go back and like get another flavor. So it would only take the Tylenol if it were like pina colada or pineapple.
Gross.
Well, it was the only thing that tasted decent. Anything like bubblegum or grape was gross.
Yeah, bubblegum. When I get fluoride treatments, they're always like, do you want bubblegum? And I'm like, I don't want bubblegum sitting in my mouth.
And they're
That's
like,
gross.
or do you want grape or mint? And you're like, mint, mint. I want mint.
I know. They're like, I always want mint.
Whatever decisions I have to make, it's mint.
Holy fuck. Okay, we took care of those monsters. We're going to be trying to ghost and stuff now, but the first thing we should get done is make sure there are no ghosting obstacles, including this tiki cannibal. I'm not just saying that because I'm a racist. It says in the description that he is indeed a cannibal. Yes.
Yeah,
It's time.
it is.
This has the added advantage of potentially setting off the, Okay, I at least hit him, I think, with one of those shots. What the fuck? Oh God, he's almost back! Okay, he's gonna fly out of that water. Okay, he picked up his gun. Whole point was to get this ready to ghost.
Are they randomly, like, is it random the way that they're moving?
No, they go through certain patterns, but there's a degree of unpredictability about it.
Is that why shopkeepers suck?
Yes, they're very hard to deal with. They behave slightly unpredictably. You can kind of like predict the sorts of things that they'll do, but you don't know always which one they're going to do at any given point.
So their predictability is in their unpredictability. Is it on or in?
Unpredictability. It's not quite like that. It's not like...
Who's the guy who has the linguistics degree?
That is, Hoojax.
Hoojax! You have a that's so awesome. We were really happy when we heard superfluousness was a word.
Yes, we were happy. Come on, land on those spikes. They're right there.
That was my gut intuition, but you know.
Oh God, they're right there. Just land on those spikes, or get hit by a tiki trap. This guy is like, come on, he's angry. What? Oh my God! Oh, I'm really playing with fire here.
So what do you actually do with a linguistics degree? Like, I mean, not like practically what
He's
you
got
do.
his gun again.
Not practically what do you do, because I'm in one of those fields where people are like, what are you gonna do with that? And that's stupid. But like what do you study? Do you study like the dispersion of languages? Do you study like different ways in which you talk? Like using diphthongs or not?
What type of linguistics person are you?
Was this
I
the
guess
person who
Becky is
asked for our
saying.
dialect quiz that we never posted?
Who was that?
Was it Hoojax?
It may have been.
Did you ever post it for him?
No, that was Yurtle.
Well, why didn't you post it for him?
Well, it was done, and oh God, this guy's on the other side. Shit. Go, go, go.
I'm
Okay.
just curious.
I did post it to the best of my ability. There's that one gem that we didn't get there. How greedy should I be, Becky? Should I continue the ghosting spree?
No, because I don't want to go do homework. So continue playing as long as possible.
That's probably exactly the thought that everyone who's watching is also thinking.
I don't want to go back to work, so please, God, don't die.
Okay, come on, let's... Okay, this will be interesting. How am I going to get out of this one? Certainly not wasting a bomb to just quickly go to the exit. That would be for losers. That would be a pansy move.
Well, if it works, it's not so pansy, is it?
Well, it would have worked.
Then it's considered pragmatic.
If this doesn't work, then it wouldn't be a pansy move. Do-do-do! Ghosting! Do-do-do-do! Headbanging! Do-do-do! I'm not getting that job! Do-do-do-do!
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, that's how you look up.
Oh.
Alright, look at that poor man. He's just going to be stuck next to that tree for all eternity.
It's a flat plane. Why do you have to look up? It's not like a first-person shooter.
I mean, if it's a flat plane, but it's a vertically flat plane.
So
I can look forward, down, up.
I guess I don't see what your what your controls are.
I'll show you. So,
no,
do you want me to look down? It goes like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay.
I really don't have the Kapala yet, which explains my low hit points. This game could be over. Like, this guy right here, he could fuck me.
Yeah.
I'm
actually shocked at how good I think that video games are. 1, at managing your adrenaline, and 2, at helping you with hand-eye coordination, and 3, with planning ahead in terms of contingencies.
I just forgot where I put my shotgun.
If you and I have girls, they're playing video games.
That's fine.
It's just been socialized such that I never played them, except for maybe Super Mario Brothers. But that didn't require the same level of
What
skill.
did I actually do with the shotgun? Did I not take it with me? Am I brain dead?
I don't know.
I made a comment about... Is it up here? Yes, it's in the tree. God.
But if we have girls, they're playing video games hardcore. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah, of course. But why wouldn't they want to? I mean, they'll be children of the future.
Because...
In the future, everyone will play video
games.
games.
Still don't play video games. Unless they dress up as frag dolls and decide that they want to exploit their sexuality and play video games.
They aren't dressing up as frag dolls. They just are frag dolls.
I don't know what you mean by that. They could wear what I'm wearing right now, which is a bunch of sweatpants, and it probably wouldn't be as appealing.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. That worked, though that dog would have fallen into a place where he would have been able to be... Oh my god, a Matic?
You mean in your ideal world he would have done that?
No, he
should have?
No, actually this was more ideal than the world I had anticipated.
Okay.
I had it set up such that the dog was going to fall in between a set of spikes, but wouldn't have landed on them. Here's the Kapala. That's really good. And now we can start to gain back a little bit of health. Assuming...
Every time I see Kali, I think Khaleesi. I can't help it.
Kali is a real goddess. I mean,
well, I can't.
A really worshipped goddess. I don't know if she's real.
I know. I can't. I literally can't. In my mind, I see the K, and I'm like, oh, Khaleesi. Oh, wait.
I think I can hit this guy from here, so... maybe.
I think you and I... Well, I don't know if anybody would enjoy this. For my own personal pleasure, I think you and I should make podcasts over...
Talk about Game of Thrones?
No, just television shows more generally. Like Breaking Bad. And then there will be no spoilers, because you will know what you're getting into.
God.
This isn't animosity against those who don't enjoy spoilers. I actually felt bad for you when you were like, God damn it, Becky.
This is bad news, people. Oh god, and those gold bars just flew. Okay, we need to figure out a place where we can sit. And lure the ghost downward. And then we can zip around him. It's all about planning. And I don't like doing that in this game.
That's what I'm saying. This is why girls have to play video games.
There's a gold bar on that. You know what? That's greedy.
I should probably play it myself, except people would laugh and just be like, suck.
That wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it would.
Probably wouldn't.
I don't have the talent, I don't think, to talk while I'm playing.
Neither do I, obviously.
It's enormously stressful.
Yes, it is.
That's actually, I think, why you asked me to come.
It helps me a little bit.
With you because
I have actually performed the best sometimes when...
I can take over when you have to concentrate.
Oh, I was going to say something different. That's somewhat true too, though. I was going to say I've actually performed the best sometimes when we're having entire conversations and I'm paying 50% attention to them.
Right. But you do. I think you do the best when you don't have to talk.
That's
highest on the leader.
That's probably true. The highest I've ever gotten, though, was that last time where I was indeed talking.
Oh, interesting.
I just picked up all those gems like a fool. Instead of ghosting. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Hang on, Ghost.
Hang on, Ghost.
What's your plan here, Ghost?
Yeah, Ghost.
We need to work ourselves an escape route here. This is bad. Okay, hang on. Calm down. Calm down. You can get out of this situation. You just have to platform intelligently. Okay. Take it slow. There's no reason to rush here. Why don't you work yourself an escape route there, too? Yeah. I mean, the Matic is just so valuable that... I mean, I know I'm behaving really greedily right now.
Are you?
Yeah, like, basically I could leave this level, but I'm trying to, like, use this pickaxe to get just, like, a little bit more gold.
Right.
And that... I mean... That seems kind of greedy to me. Basically, I'm looking at that man up there. I'm going to actually take the pickaxe through and not the shotgun.
Do you know what I think? When I'm re-listening to these videos, which we do on occasion... Well,
yeah.
You do them every time, but I listen to it on occasion. I actually can't hear my voice that well. And I just
I
think
felt like last time it was better.
I think I talk more softly. I mean, I just talk more softly in general. And my voice is higher pitched.
I have a pretty robust voice.
You definitely have a robust voice. Good lord, you have a robust voice. But I'm wondering if we should just get a new microphone.
Well, I think we should anyway. We should spring for probably a little bit nicer of a microphone.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you have enough fans to justify buying a new microphone?
I might just want to do it anyway.
Why?
Because it, I don't know, it just improves the sound quality. You know, that's why I would buy a new microphone.
I know you're interested in quality as such. I'm interested insofar as it is an
financially lucrative move. I don't think that's necessarily going to be the case.
Why? For $200, which is a nice microphone, you could actually, like, I don't know, take a trip somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
buy a plane ticket. So.
Or buy a nice blanket, so we didn't freeze in the winter.
We have nice blankets. We just haven't washed them yet.
It's true.
Oh my god, our, like, laundry pile is ridiculous. It's sick.
I'll take care of it. One time Becky actually hurt herself because she fell on a pile of laundry. Oh.
I'm not sure how I wake up with it.
No, that's true. You were kind of tired at night. I just wasted that dog. I shouldn't have done that. We will take this through the exit now. I guess I'll take this shotgun around just to... Oh, there is an altar here. That's fine. Might as well toss some corpses onto it. Build up a little bit of favor with Khaleesi. Is this alive? No, it's a skeleton. It's undead at best.
You'll never be able to get it out of your head anymore.
I know. It's true. Toss that there. I should be picking up...
Yeah, the truth is, I really want the show to age well. Like, given the CGI, like, I just don't think it's gonna happen.
I mean, but that's not the biggest deal in the world.
Yes, it is.
You think? It bothers you that the dragons look stupid?
No, actually the dragons look okay. It's the fire from the dragons.
Yeah,
like,
that
for
looks pretty
example,
bad. It's hard to animate fire.
At the end of season...
I assume.
The end of season 2, where she's in the warlock, whatever, and they're, like, blowing fire past her, I thought that looked really stupid.
It's kind of embarrassing. Spoiler alert! Shit! I just went up to 12. I didn't want to do that.
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't. You always apologize when I make a mistake.
Just because I'm talking.
Oh, no. It has nothing to do with you.
I don't like that. Like, a friend and I were talking about last night. We were talking about Schindler's List and how it's nearly its 20th anniversary and how well that movie has aged. And it really has. Like, it's done very well in the sense of you don't feel like you're watching a movie from '94. But simultaneously, like, I don't know. Like, this show, as much as I love it, it won't age well because of the CGI.
I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Like, Star Trek, the original series, has aged acceptably as a novelty.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not sure I agree with that sentiment.
But they used real things. Like real
A lot
robot
of-
things and real people dressed in...
Sometimes, but the phasers were, I mean, they weren't CGI'd, but the special effects. I mean, if we're just talking about special effects
There
per
weren't that
se.
many. There weren't that many, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess not. There were a bunch of real paper sets.
Yeah. I mean, Red Letter Media gets on them about this, right?
On Star Wars, you mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Star Wars. Were we talking about Star Trek?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
There's a difference, Becky.
I know.
Have you heard of the difference?
Yes, I know the difference. I just always... I mean, I never watched a lot of Star Trek.
No, I know.
Nor did I actually watch a lot of Star Wars. This is a running joke in college that I had never seen. I had actually never
There's a
seen...
caveman in that ice.
I had never seen the trilogies like that was Star Wars. And I think this is why. Because I never saw, my parents just never exposed me to the you know, episode 4, 5, and 6. They started...
Am I gonna die? No. Okay.
They started with 1, 2, and 3. And if you all know how bad episodes 1, 2, and 3 are,
God.
why would you ever
the-
want to watch 4, 5, and 6?
Hang on, I have to figure out this problem here.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's a unique problem. I'm afraid to move because this Yeti is gonna... Okay. We did okay there.
Yeah,
Shockingly.
We did.
Oh my god. I didn't quite mean to do that.
Anyway.
This will be an interesting... Oh my god, he's right there!
Just imagine watching episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then people being like, oh no, episodes 4, 5, and 6 they're great. And you just think everyone around you is crazy.
Yes.
Because how is it possible that 4, 5, and 6 would be any better when you've watched 1, 2, and 3?
Where did Papa Yeti go? Oh, he broke into pieces. That's good.
So, I reluctantly watched 4, 5, and 6, eventually. And it was fine. I mean, I don't understand the sort of fetishistic quality that people have. Why am I using that word? Because I'm reading a letter for it.
Yeah.
But I don't understand the,
You don't understand why they're such a
obsession.
fucking big deal.
like, I mean, they're cute.
Yeah, that's basically it.
And I could see why as a child it would appeal.
Yeah! Like,
Like, there's certain things you watch over and
How did
over as
the-
a child.
Yeti ropes end up here.
God, that must be annoying to parents. Like, the kid comes home and they want to watch that same movie.
I was that kid.
I was the kid too. I had my own.
What
I
was
had
your
my-
movie?
I think it was called The Worst Witch.
What?
And it was a Halloween movie. But I watched it all year long. And, it was, I swear to God. And it was, I don't know if anybody remembers this. Probably not, because it's very girly. But, it was, about basically somebody who just couldn't get, it was before Harry Potter, just couldn't get their spells right. And they were at a school for witches.
They were just a shitty witch.
And everybody,
The worst witch.
She was young. She was like 12 or something. And
Oh god! Sorry, I thought I was gonna
She-
get shot by...
she couldn't.
This motherfucker.
She just couldn't get it together, right? She was not a Hermione. And at the end,
She was more of a Weasley.
right. Even worse than that. She was more like what's his name?
Neville.
God, Neville. She was
I
more
can't believe I remember that. I never even read those books.
I know you just read the Wikipedia. Yeah, she's more like a Neville. And but at the end of the movie, a warlock comes, who's like a famous warlock, and she had done something really fantastic. I don't remember what it was. She turned somebody into toads because she believed that she could. Right?
Oh,
And
wow.
and the warlock comes and he's like, a true witch has magic inside her all the time. And
That's true.
that's true. And then he's like, grades themselves don't matter, which is weird because you would think that if you had magic inside you all the time, you'd be able to do well. But and then he goes and he takes her on this horrible CGI flight around
Awesome.
the world on his cape. And it was, I don't know why I was obsessed with this movie, but I
It's
was.
called The Worst Witch?
Yeah, I think it's called The Worst Witch. Yeah, I think.
I'll have to invest in that.
No, don't. No, don't, because it'll just make fun of me.
Well,
At least
yeah.
Star Wars is a cultural icon.
I mean, at least I have a cult
Yeah,
of
at least,
people
yeah,
who...
yeah. For me, I was alone. Like,
No! I just threw that off! God damn it!
but
That
you
was...
That was the movie.
15,000.
That was the movie that you wanted to watch every day when you're like in elementary school. When you came home, you're like, that one, and your parents were like, God.
What's wrong with her?
No, I'm sure that. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, you're happy on the one hand that your child is occupied for an hour and a half or two.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you're just like, oh, I'm so sick of that line. Can you imagine the conversations that your parents had? Like,
I'm a famous warlock.
No. Like in bed at night, they're like, God, I can't take it anymore. I just can't take it.
I had a friend named Eric in middle school who claimed that his VHS Star Wars tapes had actually broken and worn out.
Yeah, exactly, right? And you play it too. Like, not only does it permeate your consciousness in such a way that you want to watch it at the end of the day when you get home from school, but it's also the case that you start like role playing. You want to act it out and play those characters.
I never did that. I had all the
still
Star
do it.
Wars
They have the
micro
lightsabers.
machines. Oh, I'm not saying people don't
Don't
do
you remember
that.
Arrested Development?
Yeah.
With George Michael and the braces?
Oh, right. But I mean, that's a parody of a real thing.
I know what it is.
We just want to keep this ghost away from the big Moai head.
So I want to know, what was your film that you watched?
Everybody's just going to say Star Wars.
If they just say Star Wars.
Dungeons and Dragons, the movie.
No.
I've seen that 3 times, and I didn't enjoy it once.
What?
I was too old for it even. God.
Surely it must
It's
be a
got
variety.
Jeremy Irons in it. Let's get this guy away from the Moai head.
Oh my God.
It's a stupid idea to keep him there.
Anyway, if there's anything besides Star Wars, actually, even if it is Star Wars, what was your favorite film? Like when you were a child that probably annoyed the hell of your parents because you just watched it all the time. I want to know from your viewers. Why did you do that? Oh.
I have to die in this one.
Okay.
I wasn't just in a nihilism mode.
You're actually going a long while.
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty good.
Why do we do this in the morning?
I don't know.
Maybe this is why we should do this in the morning. Maybe I should wake up at 6 in the morning and do Spelunky runs.
Don't say that. We're not doing that.
You'll pay for your crimes. What the fuck just happened?
I know I'm going to pay for my crimes because I have something to do at 5 p.m. and I have work up until that point, so...
There's a pup. That's good. I should be getting more blood from these guys.
I've been getting lazy. I've been turning it later and later.
I've been getting lazy in Spelunky.
I mean, I don't think anybody cares because when I look at what other people have done, it's not like they've posted things by 5 p.m.
Why did I do that?
They
Oh, because I
post
wanted
it-
that ruby.
They post it more like at 8 p.m. So
Okay.
it's not as if I'm super behind.
Sweet, we got some vault action here.
Oh, God.
Should I go to the mother shit? I'm feeling like we're gonna go all out, and I'm gonna go to the mother shit.
Do you think we'd be better as opposed to TFing if I get a job at Target? Next semester? I think I might make just as much.
I think you'll make a little less. Oh my god.
Potentially. But I think I'll be happy.
I could probably have gotten a ton of health from Kali here. Let's sacrifice all of these white yetis.
Not that I'm not happy teaching my students, I actually am. But,
You're just thinking from a
from the perspective
pecuniary perspective.
No, just from the perspective that I know that next semester I'll probably be matched up with a professor who isn't as...
Awesome. Just
Yeah, because
odds
the professor that I have now and the students that I have now are great. And I just doubt that anything's going to top it. So I'm preparing myself for just mayhem and horribleness. One thing I've noticed actually, oh, this is bad. I shouldn't make this is not a universal statement, but people in the humanities, so I was trained in the humanities and the sciences, and the sciences require a statistics course. It's not advanced statistics, but it is statistics. So you understand how a bell curve works,
Oops.
right?
oops.
And when you're doing grades, you have to understand how essentially...
I think we've actually talked about this in Spelunky before.
Did we?
Yes.
You just have to understand how bell curves
I know
work.
for a fact we've done this. Does Kali get ecstatic with you again? I want her to get even happier with me and give me all that health back.
I think as opposed
I
to all
don't
these teaching workshops where they teach you how to run a discussion, they should teach you a statistics course and how it's applicable to learning how to grade and create a syllabus. I actually think that would be more beneficial. Do you agree? And like refresh in terms of regression line, what's a regression? I don't remember what they are.
There he goes.
it would just make more sense, and grades would not be so lopsided or subjective, in my opinion.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be a pansy and not go to the mother shit, and I'll explain why. It's because I was not able to procure a shotgun. And I do not think it's a good idea to go to the mother shit without a shotgun.
The mother shit?
I know, I've been calling it that repeatedly. I'm pretty sure that's what all the other YouTubers call it, because it's really shitty. It's a shitty place to be.
I've noticed you say it before, but I always thought it was like a lisp thing.
No, the mother ship is to be known as the mother shit.
It's not funny when you use it multiple times.
No, I mean, it's not a joke anymore, it's just truth.
It's truth.
It's truth.
It's truth.
So I notice you got your feet on the table when there's that big glass of water on there. You know, just commenting on the fact that that could spill on the computer.
I'm sorry. Put it on the ground. God.
Okay. So we are moving on to this shit. Yeah, I'll put a bomb there.
I just got a new computer because I was so lazy as to not want to fork out the money for a new computer. But eventually I had to break down and get one because the one that I have is like, I don't know, I swear to God, it must be like
I put that in the
6
wrong
pounds.
spot.
It must be 6 pounds. It was just like a brick, and carrying it to school was miserable every day. So I broke down and bought a really light computer. But the reason I had a light computer, but the reason it broke was because I swear to God, I spilled like 1 drop of water and it got to the must have gotten the stupid logic board.
Holy fuck.
Because it was just screwed. It was so screwed.
Oh. Okay, what do we do about this shit?
It's like the worst feeling in the world.
Oh god, I'm getting beaten up by the scorpion when I'm worried about Anubis. You know how that happens, people. Oh god. Okay, hang on here. I don't like where this is going.
I like their villains though. They're pretty good.
I know, I like the cartoony... I'm trying not to get these gems too, because I'm being super greedy, and I want to ghost all of them.
No one in the world on CNN could say like, oh, Spelunky, it's causing our children to become violent and desensitized.
They probably should though. It's causing me to not be able to sleep at night.
Do you actually like dream of platforms?
No. That's really funny though.
I remember when I was playing Halo back in college, I would actually dream that I was playing Halo.
I'm caught between a rock and a hard place here. And by that I mean I'm caught between pink circles and a mummy spitting
Get out!
locusts.
Just get out!
There is no getting out!
You can go through that door.
This is Spelunky!
Okay.
The mummy killed the shopkeeper.
Good.
God.
Still stuck.
Okay, hang on here. This has already been... Okay, let's think this through, people. We need to move all these corpses. Shit, I just got to jump. So I don't die like an idiot. We need to fling these corpses.
What are you doing?
I'm setting up...
It's like you're burying, like creating a burial ground.
it was like I was creating a burial ground. I had to. I had to do it! Something made me!
Why do you scream into the mic like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is that how you scream at your students?
Sometimes.
What was that story where you yelled at your students for not talking?
Well, I put them in small groups, and students fucking hate getting in small groups at the beginning of the semester because they don't know any.
I do. That's why I don't make them do that. Because I think it's, I mean, for some people it works, I guess. I am not a teacher where it works. And plus I just don't like to run, I don't know, I just feel like they can rise to the challenge of doing it like a graduate seminar. We were talking with everybody, it's small enough here. But actually teaching load for taking on a lot, it's actually quite small. Because the other places that we've taught have given us like 60 students. Here it's only like 30.
Yeah, no, that's true. Fewer students is helpful. It allows you to actually pay attention to the ones you have.
Yeah.
And their needs.
You start getting to know them, you know, their teaching, like what you need to do for their teaching style. Some people like the more concrete stuff, some people like the more abstract stuff. So you can just like tailor, and each course has like its own character. Like, it's very interesting. They all become sort of like, the course becomes like a person.
Yes, it does.
It's very unique and very fun.
Let's see what happens when I pick this shit up. Yeah!
But what did you yell at your students?
Well, okay, so they had to do group work,
Why did
right?
You, yeah, which
But
you
what happens
mistakenly
is,
did,
small group work,
You said you'd never do it again.
so I put them in groups, and then what always happens is they just sit there not talking to each other, because, like, they're always too anxious to be the first person to talk for, like, the first 30 seconds. And so I was like, nobody's talking. Someone start talking! Someone start talking! And then I was like, you start talking! And then, I mean, they could tell I wasn't mad, but then that person goes, what do you, page 13, and then everybody started talking. I just knew that once somebody started making noise, they all would. And it worked.
It's like the funniest story. I like how you point at one poor student, just like, you start talking!
It's always a girl, too.
That's terrible. Well, it's not always, because you don't do it anymore, you said.
I don't like the idea that that crushing trap is right there.
It cracks me up, my god.
Hey, mister. After that pink thing gets done ravaging you, I'm going to take you and throw you on the altar to sacrifice you. In other words,
I should just say, AJ's teaching style is actually very much like a Spelunky style. He, like, narrates what he's going to do or what he's doing.
they love it. They're like, I'm like, this is what's going to happen today.
He loves it. Sorry.
He loves it. Holy fuck. Holy fuck! Oh, God!
We like Northern Line, except Northern Line doesn't scream.
Yeah.
And I liked when he was doing, what was he doing? The picture drawing one.
Why can't I think of what it's called?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Hang on a second.
Scribble Knots.
Scribble Knots.
And, he just, every time somebody would be happy, he'd be like, he loves it!
He loves it! that was the best.
That's, like, now become part of our lingo. He loves it!
What the hell? That bomb, like, didn't want to get caught on that crushing trap? This is... What do we do about this? That's what we do about it.
My god, you're doing well.
I know.
In the sense of, I can only tell via the time.
Yeah.
Because I myself am looking at the time, like these, like, oh, I have to go at this period. Because...
Should I take this
so
second
late,
jetpack somewhere?
Sure. Because it's so late, I can actually tell you're doing well.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. We're gonna go to the City of Gold, but I have very few bombs.
What are you doing next?
What?
So Hotline Miami's done.
I think I'm gonna do a little bit of FTL, but rather than, like, work on it... God damn it, that fireman almost got me. I'm gonna play it like... How do I... Yeah, get that out of here.
Jesus.
I'm gonna take this man up and sacrifice him on the altar.
Okay.
That seems like a worthwhile endeavor.
Sure.
There's a man. Let's take our men and put them on the altar. Fireman, don't come get me. Does Kali not give you more health again later? I want her to give me more health later. Oh, God. like mildly irritated at that crushing trap. I shouldn't have picked up that emerald. Emeralds are worthless.
They're worthless.
Okay, yep, that crushing trap will tease that guy again. What would it be like to be a crushing? I don't think I'm going to be getting any more health from Kali, so I could be wrong about this. This could be something I need to, reconsider. God, we have so few bombs. That's the worst, because when you go to the City of Gold, you want a lot of bombs.
Yeah.
I finally made it. Alright, what's the best way to do this? Not go this way?
I don't know. Are you gonna learn Photoshop, by the way? Did you decide that last night?
No?
Oh. I remember saying
You decided it maybe for me.
No, you said you were getting good at GIMP, and I said, why not move to Photoshop? And you were like,
Yeah, I said,
Why not?
I don't know, 'cause I don't wanna.
No, because you didn't want to pay. But if you had it available, would you actually do it?
I don't know, probably.
You would?
Ah! Those gems! Oh, my gems.
Your gems.
My gems! Alright, so...
God, those zombies.
Mummies?
Mummies.
Don't you know what a...
No,
Mummy
I'm
is?
sorry. I was thinking about, actually that movie with Brendan Fraser.
And, Emily Weiss?
Yeah.
Her classiest feature.
Is it Emily?
Isn't it? Rachel
Yeah,
Weisz.
Rachel Weisz. See? I knew something you didn't.
I don't
No, I just
ever
meant-
say ha-ha to you about anything.
No, I just meant you just corrected my mummy versus zombie thing.
Oh,
So
well.
I felt justified in correcting
Right.
you.
This is like a
Accuracy
real
thing.
hellish tiki trap, crushing trap zone, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Sort of.
If we can get this shopkeeper to hang out with those traps, I
Yeah.
think he'll probably have a bad time.
This isn't really a story, but a friend of ours just turned 30 this past week.
That's like kind of a story.
Well, we treated him like he was 3. Like literally, we lit 30 candles because you can't just not light 30 candles when you're 30 because that's just fun.
Here's our plan, by the way. If
Actually,
killing that
I think it
man.
was 24 because they sold them in packs of 24.
Yep, is it?
We were too
Hang on,
cheap.
I need to interrupt and talk about the game.
Oh, sorry.
My plan is to get these 2 mummies down here and then have them start shooting locusts at this man, but he killed the first... Oh my god! No, the mummies can't save us now! Get up, get up, get up! No, fuck!
Did you just ruin it?
Yeah, my plan failed because the man killed the mummies instead of the mummies killing the man.
Oh. Well, all I wanted to say about the 30th birthday was that you had to go into the bathroom, we turned off all the lights, and then you walked out from the bathroom with the cake.
That did happen.
I just thought it was funny that you went to the bathroom with the cake.
It was very warm in there.
I couldn't think of any other stories.
Okay, we'll see you
I
guys
didn't-
next
I
time.
didn't expect you to die.
It happens.
I know.
Oh wait, I should look at the leaderboards. Yep, 41st, I guess. That's fine.
41st?
Sorry.
You sucked.
Yeah. See you guys next time.